My name is Chaka. Welcome to Help Find Me YouTube channel. What we're going to try to do is just spread some information about some missing kids, if we can help bring some of them home. Help find me. I'll put everything in the description area. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I spend most of my time on Twitter. With that being said, right now there are 3 Facebook pages. Help Find Me, Finding Missing Persons, and a Spanish one. At help_find_me_. Instagram is help_find_me_2. The plan is, often as I can, bring you information about missing kids. The first one is going to be cold cases. To this point, I don't go out on searches. I don't talk to families. I don't talk to law enforcement. I don't talk to the news media. But I do not think that is not verified through a news source or a law enforcement agency. Why? Because when I first started, that first, I'm going to say year and a half, I saw a poster that looked like a missing young guy. It turned out that he was not missing. It was just a young rapper. The name of his CD that was coming out was called Missing. And he drew up his promo stuff to look like a missing poster. So I shared it. Or the non-custodial parent will put out a missing alert to try to find out where the child is. If the court system says that the non-custodial parent should not know where this child is, for whatever reason, the non-custodial parent will put out a missing report on social media. They won't go to the police or anything like that, but they'll put it out on social media that my child is missing. Can you please help me? Somebody not investigating or not verifying that it is a legitimate missing child via law enforcement or media. They will share that, and that child could become in a dangerous situation. So I usually verify my sources through the National Center for Missing Exploited Children, or Block and Missing, or a news source, or a law enforcement agency. FBI, local law enforcement. Some cities have missing person units. Now, they don't have time to talk on the phone to me or anybody else that is not connected with the case about stuff. So, I don't ask stuff. Why? What I'm going to post is who, what, when, and where. Who, what, when, and where. I don't do birthdays. The birthday may be on the poster. That's fine. That's up to law enforcement. That's up to whoever. I don't do birthdays. We'll get the name, their age, a picture, the city they're missing from, date that they were missing. I don't need to know what happened. Whatever happened, happened. The 2 things I believe that a family wants, most of all, is that while the child is missing, they want everybody on the planet to treat that situation as if it were their own, and share and share and share and look for and try to help them, which is understandable. The other thing that I've learned that most families want is, once the child is recovered, whether they come home safe, whether some other circumstances, when that case is closed for whatever reason, they just want to be left alone. What I do when I find out that somebody has either returned home, recovered in some way, shape, or form, I'll delete all the information. Now my plan is to do up to 5 cases per video and tag them in the video. When and if a child is recovered, while that video is still up, I plan on removing that tag or that link. Instead of removing the whole video, redoing the video, unless all the people in that video has been recovered, then that's the plan right now. This is my first video, so we'll see what happens. So with that said, let's get to the video. We're going to talk about 4 people today, code cases: Alexis Patterson, Alexis Murphy, Myra Lewis, and Relisha Rudd. Let's get to it. All right, we're going to start with Miss Alexis Murphy. She's been missing since August 3rd of 2013 from Shipman, Virginia. There has been a conviction in this case. A person has been found guilty of her murder. However, she has not been recovered. So, the missing person report is still open. So here are a few pictures of Miss Murphy. If you know anything, please contact your local law enforcement, 911, or if you're in Virginia, Nelson County Sheriff's Office at 1-434-263-7050. Alexis Murphy. Alexis Patterson. She's been missing since May 3rd of 2002 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And still to this day, I do believe they still have a gathering at the school where she was last seen in Milwaukee every year on May 3rd. So she's currently 24 years old. So if you know something, say something. Now look, I understand all this snitches get stitches, and you don't want to tell on your brothers and your sisters and all that kind of stuff. But these missing kids, these missing people, the families of these missing people need to know where their loved ones are. And people say all the time, if it were your child, what would you do? If it were your child, what would you want others to do? And I think the answer usually is you want some help. So these families want and need and deserve some help. This has been 17 years since Miss Patterson has been missing. Her family needs to know what happened to her. Alright, next case. Next we have Miss Myra Lewis. who went missing on March 1st, 2014. She was 2 years old at the time. She's now 7. She went missing from Camden, Mississippi. If you know anything, have any information, contact your local FBI field office. Call 911 or call the Madison County Sheriff's Office in Mississippi at 1-601-859-2345. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $20,000 for information regarding the whereabouts of Myra Lewis. And you can contact your local FBI field office. Call 911 or call the Madison County Sheriff's Office in Mississippi at 1-601-859-2345. Again, she's been missing since March 1st of 2014 from Camden, Mississippi. She is now 7 years old. And the last one for today, Miss Relisha Rudd. She's been missing since March 19th of 2014. She was 8 years old when she went missing. She's now 13. The key for you to know is that the FBI is offering a reward of up to $25,000 for information leading to the location and return of Miss Relisha Rudd. I thank you for your time today. Again, this is my first video. I'll put all my links and all my social media contacts in the description box. And let's see what happens from here. If you like, please subscribe and leave a comment, questions. What I don't do, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't ask why. In fact, when I first started this years ago, I would call the non-emergency number at the police station. I would try to get in touch with the FBI. I would try to get in touch with whoever's in charge of the case. And they have no obligation to tell me anything. I'm not an official member of the press, so they have no obligation to tell me anything. And believe me when I tell you, law enforcement, your local law enforcement, and the FBI does their job extraordinarily when it comes to missing kids. And it doesn't matter black, white, red, green, blue, purple, whatever the case is. If there's a child missing, these people do everything they can within their power, within their knowledge, to get this child returned safely. And even though it's been several years in these cases that I brought to you today, there's somebody that is still following leads, looking at old information, trying to get new information, doing everything they can to bring these people back home. Now, what we can do is just share the information, and if you see something, say something. Ring that bell, bing, up there, get a notification. And we'll see you next time.